Hello, good morning, my dear boys. How are you all? I hope all of you are fit and fine by the grace of Almighty. So today I am back to you again with your English first paper. Boys, today I am going to teach you from Unit 2, Lesson 1 to Lesson 6. Before starting the class, I would like to give you the answers of previous HW. So take out your HW copy and try to match the answers with your written answers. If you have written the correct answer, put a tick mark, and if you have not written the correct answer, please put a cross mark and write the correct answers beside your written answer. Okay, so boys, get ready for the class. Take out your HW copy and also your CW copy, because after giving the answers of HW, I will go for our today's class. Okay, so get ready and take out your copies. So our question was, make WH questions with these following sentences. In number 1, the sentence was, Jessica is going to Chattogram. So boys, you can see Chattogram is an indication of place. So we know when there is an indication of place, we use where. Okay, so the answer will be, where is Jessica going? So you need not change anything because there is already a verb, auxiliary verb here. So you need not bring any auxiliary verb here again. Just you need to change the location. That means Jessica is going to Chattogram. There is indication of location. That's why you have to bring here where, and as there is auxiliary verb already, so no need to change it, just follow the sentence. Okay, where is Jessica going? Then number 2, our train is leaving in 10 minutes. So 10 minutes is indication of time. You know, when there is an indication of time, we use when. Okay, so the question will be, when is our train leaving? Here is same again. There is an auxiliary verb already, so no need to bring any auxiliary verb, as there is auxiliary verb already. Okay, so the question will be, when is our train leaving, as 10 minutes indicates that time. Then number 3, Sima and Thomal are in the town hall language club. So Sima and Thomal are the persons, that's why you have to use here who, and there is already auxiliary verb are, so who are in the town hall language club. Actually in this sentence, are is not the auxiliary verb, here are works as the main verb, as there are no other verbs. Okay, so you know that when there is only one verb and that is auxiliary verb, then that becomes the main verb of the sentence. So here, as there are no other verbs, only are, that's why these are is the main verb. So Sima and Thomal are in the town hall language club. The question will be, who are in the town hall language club? Then number 4, they come to the club to practice speaking English. So there is a reason. Okay, so we use why for a reason. That's why you have to make the question with why. Okay, why do they go there? When there is come, boys, you have to change it into go. Okay, when there is an answer, that means there is a come in the sentence. When you will make the question, you will change come into go. So why do they go there? Then number 4, Andy Smith is a person in the club. So Andy Smith is a person, that's why you have to change it and you have to make the question with who. So the question will be, who is a new person in the club? Okay. Then number 6, he met him yesterday at the bookshop. So there is also a location, indication of location. Okay, so also you have to remember that he met him yesterday, that is an indication of past tense. So you know, when there is past tense, you have to bring the auxiliary verb did or was. So as met is an indication of a work, that means a verb, that's why you have to bring the auxiliary verb did, because we use do, does, did for the verb. Okay, so he met him yesterday, it is related to a work, that's why you have to bring here did, as this is in the past tense. So where did he meet him yesterday? And one more thing, that is, when there is do, does or did in the sentence, you have to write the base form of the verb. So the base form of the verb met is meet. So the question will be, where did he meet him yesterday? Okay, then number 7, he is reading a book about Bangladesh. So he is reading a book about Bangladesh. A book about Bangladesh is an indication of thing, that's why you have to bring here what. Okay, so what is he reading? So as there is already the main verb here, auxiliary verb is here, that's why you need not bring any auxiliary verb again, just you need to follow the sentence. That means instead of a thing you have to bring what here. What is he reading? So boys, these are the answers of your last HW, and if you face any problem in understanding, please let me know. Okay, so here are write true for correct statement and false for the incorrect statement. So in this part I told you that you need not write the correct sentence, you will just write true and false. So number A is Jessica is going to Borishal. This is false. Then Sima and Jessica are at the bus stop. This is also false. Then number C, Sima and Thomal come to the club to practice speaking English. This is true. Then number D, Sima met Andy Smith at the bookshop. This is false because Thomal met Andy Smith at the bookshop. Then number E, Andy Smith is working with an NGO here. This is true. So these are the answers of your previous HW. Boys, I would like to request you, please match the answers very correctly. Okay, if you have written the incorrect answer, please write the correct answer beside your incorrect answers. Okay, so now I am going for our today's lesson, that is unit 2 from lesson 1 to lesson 6. I am going to show you a video regarding that text. So get ready for the video, watch the video carefully, and after watching the video I'll join you again. Okay boys?
And say,
hello, Thomas. How are you? Hello, Andy. I'm fine, thanks. And you? Fine, thanks. Listen, I'm going to the book fair. Would you like to come? I'm sorry, I cannot right now. I have to take this medicine to my grandmother, but I can meet you in an hour. Okay, great. I will see you at the book fair. Right, see you later. Bye. See you. Hello, Thomas. How is your grandmother? Hi. She's fine, thanks. Come. Let me introduce my colleagues. Hi everyone, this is Kamal. And Kamal, meet Mr. Shah and Mrs. Haider. And this is Miss Smith. She's the new English teacher here.
hello Tamal, nice to meet you.
Hello everybody, nice meeting you too.
Okay boys, now we are going for learning some useful expressions. So try to listen and try to learn how will you use these useful expressions. Okay.
To say goodbye, bye. See you later. See you. Role play. Introduce one friend to another. Then say goodbye. Use the useful expressions. Language focus. Titles with names. For men, use Mr. with the full name or just with the last name. For married women, use Mrs. and added the husband's last name. For all women, you can also use Miss, pronounced Miss. Miss does not tell you if a woman is married or not. Mrs. Ahmed, Mr. Ahmed, Ms. Nina, Miss Salma Ali. Use Mr. before a man's full name or before his surname or last name. Example, Mr. Babu Ahmed or Mr. Ahmed, not Mr. Babu. Use Mrs. before a married woman's name. Use Mrs. with her husband's last name. Example, Mrs. Rita Ahmed or Mrs. Babul Ahmed or Mrs. Ahmed, not Mrs. Rita. Use Miss before an unmarried woman's name. Example, Miss Rubaya Ahmed. Miss tells us only that it's a woman's name. It does not tell us if she is married or not. Use Miss for both a married and an unmarried woman. Example, Miss Rita Ahmed or Miss Rubaya Ahmed. Choose the correct answer. Mr. Hussain, Mrs. Salma Rahman, Miss Shaila Khan, read and match. Drag and put the speeches to the correct persons. Group work. Ask and answer.
So boys, I hope by watching this video you have come to know how to use the title with the names. Okay, so I think you would not have any problem in future if when you will use these titles with the names. Okay, now I am going to give you your today's HW, that is make WH questions with the following sentences. In number 1, I have written Andy is going to the book fair. Number 2, Thomal's grandmother is sick. Number 3, Miss Smith is a new English teacher here. Number 4, I can meet you in an hour. Number 5, Thomas' grandmother is fine now. So boys, these are the HW for you. I hope you are going to do it by yourself. Okay, in our next class your teacher will give the clarification and also the answers of this HW. So wait for that and try to write the answers by yourself. So boys, thank you very much for watching my class and thank you very much for uploading your HW, and it's a must. You have to upload your HW in every class. Okay, so boys, thank you very much. Stay safe and stay well and keep learning and try to learn for your knowledge. Okay, thank you boys.